Okay, we're here on the barn project, and here's our big barn that we're working on. It was built in about 1830, and there's been a lot of changes that have happened to the barn. A new block wall was built by a farmer about 50 years ago, removed the old stone wall. So we're trying to give this barn a historic flair and get it ready for horses. Here are some of the stoop stones that we're working on right now. These are actually old curbs that were taken from Philadelphia streets, the old curb stones, and we're going to use them as stone thresholds underneath each stall door. So where the horses are going to walk out, this is going to be the bottom stone that comes in. Right here we have some holes drilled. And what we're going to do is actually put feathers and wedges in there. It's a way of splitting stone. And after we split the stone, we'll be able to install these stones in our new wall. So let's take a walk inside. Here's another threshold stone. These props were put in to help hold the wall back because the existing block work was actually leaning. So we can see those props right there. We have a lot going on inside the barn here. Here's an overview. When we showed up here, it was all full of just debris that the farmer had left and had kind of built up over time. In the back you see the pilasters that are built to help hold up the back bank wall, because the back bank wall had a bulge in it. Hey guys, how's it going? Mixing up some concrete. Here we have the new front wall, and what we're going to do is build a new block wall back to approximately where the original wall was, and then on the front of it we're going to put stone. This is actually the original stone wall that was taken away. You can see it stood back about 4 feet from the front entrance of the barn. That's called a forebay. And here we have the original 2-foot stone wall that was taken out, 2-foot thick stone wall. So what we're going to do is put a new wall in and restore some of that forebay. And where each one of these double courses of block are is where our stone thresholds are going to sit, and a new doorway is going to go in here for the horses. You can see how bad a lot of the beams are. Pretty rotten in here, and we're going to be replacing about 25 of those beams on the whole barn. We have some temporary lighting up so we can see. Back here we're going to have the washroom. It's going to be like a big horse shower. Here we have a pilaster that's actually helping to hold back the bank wall, which pushed over time. And there's 4 of those pilasters. Right here we'll have either a tie stall or a sawdust stall. It's kind of undetermined yet. And these pilasters go deep down into the ground to help hold this wall back. There's the sawdust room. These are the pilasters we've been working on for the past couple of weeks building. They're 12-inch thick block with the cores filled and rebar going all the way down. So that actually helps to hold back the bulging back barn wall, because behind this wall is actually a bank, so there's a lot of dirt that pushes forward. And over on this side we're going to have our future tack room, and this room has 2 windows existing. And so we're going to uncover some of the stone work and do some repointing here as well. One of the interesting things we found on the project is these beams with the notches cut in. And these old beams actually are from a pre-existing log or log home or a log barn. And so several of the beams have these notches cut out. You can see the notches right here. So they actually reused the materials back in the 1830s when they rebuilt this barn. So these beams might be from the early 1800s or late 1700s. It's kind of an overview of where we're at with the barn project right now. And I'm sure this place is really going to change a lot. We're going to be putting some steel beams in to support the floor rafters and the logs up above. And we'll be doing a lot more work here on the project, so tune in to our YouTube channel. You'll be able to see how it progresses.